Assessment task 3, Super Graphics for Social Change. This is my final presentation by Lachlan. Quick review of my social issue, which is healthy eating, something I'm really passionate about, and I hope that really reflects through my work. Quick review of stage 1 and 2. Art styles. I really wanted to focus on more natural looking vegetables, more organic stuff instead of like the perfect fruit you find in stores. I also have a couple of pictures of lino print. The ones highlighted are what I was really focusing on. The ones highlighted in red. Art styles, the second slide is more about the charcoal that I wanted to use. So I found some charcoal on the beach when I was on holiday in New South Wales. And I was like, oh, this could be cool to use. So yeah, more fruit and that crow highlighted in red looked really cool to me. So I wanted to do something like that. Stylescape 1, showing off those vegetables again, the more realistic ones, and a bit of lino printing. Also some cool text, really funky. Really liked it. Stylescape 2, which is more about trees and nature and how the fruit and vegetables actually grow, and more of that charcoal. Refined concept artworks. For my refined concept art 1, I wanted to focus around Stylescape 2, how it was more about trees and how stuff grew. And that's just with a fine liner and some charcoal around it. Refined concept artwork 2, Eat Cheap, Eat Healthy was going to be my slogan that I chose, and that's on a wall that represented what I was wanting to do at the time. The vegetables are just outlined in charcoal using a grey lead and then charcoal on top of that. Stage 3, design development. This is more development of my text, Eat Cheap, Eat Healthy. The third one is what I ended up using to Photoshop onto the wall that I was using for the super graphic. Just some development of how I wanted that wall to look with the vegetables around it and using charcoal for the text and the vegetables. Some more development about the vegetables that I was going to be photoshopping onto. I just did a range of vegetables so I could pick and choose after that. They're all in charcoal and there's a bit of fine liner around them just to make them pop. For the location, this part of Beacon University is really cool and I think really relates to my project. That's just a big grey wall, like that you can see from this spot, and it's at where a car park is, so it's like one of the main kind of areas that people will be walking through. But it's got these cool planter boxes where they're growing fruits and vegetables, and I thought it just really linked to my project, so I changed my original wall to this one. And yeah, here's some design development of digital stuff. And this is me using a mask to separate the vegetables from the background, just so that'd be easy to put onto that wall for the actual super graphic. Using a vanishing point tool to be able to angle the vegetables so it would actually seem like they're on the wall instead of just flat. And yeah, here's me placing my text and messing around with how I want these vegetables to be placed. Just some more of that, messing around and seeing where I wanted them placed, and yeah, even having like that cucumber being cut off by the stairs, I thought was really cool. And that's how I wanted them, all set out and arranged and all kind of angled using the transform tool. And here I just added some noise and I changed the levels so that it would look more like it was on that wall with the noise. And I changed the levels of the text so it would be darker to fit those vegetables. Stage 4, finished art. And there it is. I really like this. Yeah. Just the gritty vegetables and use of charcoal kind of match. And I really like the location. Reflection statement. How do you believe your super graphic would inform social change? Look, it's in a really deep part of Deakin University where there's a lot of planter boxes around and people are obviously passionate about the social issue there. What did you enjoy most about your assessment task-free work? The use of charcoal that I just found on the beach and decided to use. It was really cool, and I haven't really used it before. What were, if any, difficulties you experienced in assessment task-free? Gaining materials in a small town in New South Wales was pretty hard, but I'm glad I found some charcoal. Honest critique. Are you happy with the super graphic you developed? I'm fairly happy with my use of charcoal to portray grittier vegetables that are more realistic, and I think it's really different to normal super graphics, which is really cool. If you would redo any part of the assessment, what do you think you would do differently? I would do much more attempts on the text, more focusing on like different kerning and fonts. Thank you for watching.